As the U.S. projects air power in West Asia, it is also preparing for future conflicts. And leading the charge is, of course, Donald Trump. The president wants a new toy for his Air Force, a shiny, costly, stealthy, brand new fighter jet. Trump unveiled his plans over the weekend and awarded the contract to Boeing. Boeing will now make America's next cutting-edge jet. It will be designated the F-47, where the F stands for fighter and 47 is for the 47th President of the United States, which happens to be Donald Trump. You just can't miss the coincidence. The aircraft will be made under a program called the NGAD. It stands for Next Generation Air Dominance Fighter, NGAD. It will give the U.S. Air Force its first sixth-generation stealth fighter jet. Donald Trump believes it will change air combat forever and give America the edge in the battlefield. Here's what he said.
The F-47 will be the most advanced, most capable, most lethal aircraft ever built. An experimental version of the plane has secretly been flying for almost 5 years, and we're confident that it massively overpowers the capabilities of any other nation. There's no other nation. We know every other plane. I've seen every one of them. And it's not even close. This is a next level.
Trump said the aircraft has been flying for 5 years. So why is it being unveiled now? You see, the NGAD program was approved in 2014, but the Biden administration put a halt on the project, and the reason was quite simple. The sixth-gen stealth jet will burn holes in America's pockets. Boeing needs $20 billion just to kickstart the work. And look at the cost of each aircraft, upwards of $300 million. Let me spell that out for you again. $300 million for one single jet. That's more than the GDP of some countries, making it the costliest weapon ever. As of today, the American-made F-35 stealth jet holds that title, the costliest. One aircraft costs about $80 million, but each F-47 would cost more than 3 times more. And yet, not much is known about it. Initial designs show the aircraft with large wings, a tailless body adding to its stealth, and canards for agility. The U.S. Air Force plans to induct the F-47 in 5 years, and Boeing's secretive team called Phantom Works will manufacture the aircraft. For Trump, this is all good optics. A new fighter jet under his presidency sits well for his America First image. And secondly, Trump has given Boeing its biggest lifeline yet. You see, Boeing has been on a downward spiral. We've been telling you about this. Passenger plane crashes, faulty parts, quality control issues, and delayed deliveries of the presidential jet, the Air Force One. These are just some of the issues plaguing Boeing. Apart from losing public trust, of course, the aerospace firm has lost its biggest customer, the U.S. military, until Trump 2.0 happened. Now the contract has gone to Boeing, ending the reign of its main competitor, Lockheed Martin. Until now, Lockheed Martin was the sole contractor for making stealth fighter jets in the West. It was a monopoly. In 2005, it gave America the F-22 Raptor, and 10 years later, it rolled out the F-35 Lightning. This jet is now operated across NATO. It was made by Lockheed Martin, but this time, Boeing trumped Lockheed Martin. And the reaction was quick. Lockheed Martin's stock plunged by more than 5%, and Boeing stocks gained by more than 3%. The markets are showing trust in Boeing, at least for now, but can it deliver? It doesn't have the luxury of time. The F-47 is supposed to replace the F-22. The F-22 is America's best fighter jet. It is more than 2 decades old now. The U.S. is the only country that still operates the F-22. There are almost 190 aircraft in service, so Boeing has to bring in the new jet soon. Because geopolitics is changing fast, and Trump believes the threat from China is growing. With the West busy with the war in Ukraine, Beijing has been on a modernizing spree. In December last year, China unveiled not one, but 2 tailless stealth jets, 2 jets, the J-36 and the J-50. China claims they are 6th-generation aircraft. But China is also known for its exaggerated PR, so its claim remains questionable. Nonetheless, Washington is feeling the heat, and the F-47 is Trump's answer to China. Of course, the big question is, can he pull it off? He wants the jet to enter service before he leaves the White House. He's worried that the next administration could slam the brakes because of the cost. Like I said, each jet costs more than $300 million. That's a lot of money. On the other hand, China has unveiled 2 sixth-generation prototypes. It's now a scramble for the skies. Which side will blink first? Will the F-47 retain America's dominance as the threat from China grows? And most importantly, can Boeing even pull this off? We'll be tracking.